Ladies and gentlemen, the Dota scene is in shambles and we need your help to see if these gamers were griefing or not griefing. I just received a fresh case on my desk. Drow Ranger, oh no!
Our enemy is crushed and our victory assured.
What happened?
Strategically, this one's in the bag.
It's the default Drow. They do have some levels on the hero, so it's not their first time playing it. This is a divine game. So it's not a super low skill game. Let's skip ahead a little bit. Okay, how's she doing? Windlace, Power Treads, Wraith Band. Oh my gosh. She bought back faster than a Neuro's flight. It's crazy. Just gonna go Mask of Madness next. How many times she died so far? 4 deaths so far. It's 6 to 15. Look at this jerky camera movement. This player is stressed out. They're just gonna run at this Tinker. Maybe teaming up with their team here. Okay, looks like she's gonna go for a very advanced position. I don't know if this is a good spot for Drow Ranger to be. How can this be? Look at the camera jerkiness. They're just like... They can't even let go. At this point, just let go. Be like, you know what? That's enough Dota for today. I'm gonna go watch a TV show. I'm gonna hang out with my friends. I'm gonna decompress. Okay? If you're dead in a Dota game and you're like this, take a break. Okay? Look at this camera. They're like locked in and having a very bad time. They're already trying to run down mid 13 seconds before they're even alive. Oh my gosh. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go, TP mid. Look at the speed. This is divine level feed, chat. They have the APM of a seasoned Dota player, and they are ready to feed. Just immediately running down mid. One of the classic ways to throw. Okay, let's see if they're gonna do that again. Okay. Oh, they've got a smoke as well. That does increase your move speed. Oh, and they bought 4 of the sentry wards, so they're also gonna donate the sentries to the enemy team. It makes you wonder why. Why did this happen? What happened? What happened here? How many deaths are we gonna get up to total? Oh, she got a tower! 19 deaths at 27 minutes. And then dying to the creeps. They sold their boots and everything for a Mask of Madness. They're truly embracing the chaos and the insanity of running down mid. Well, sorry, Drow, but yeah, that's not how you play Drow. Remember to inspect the evidence thoroughly before submitting. You know, there was a lot of damning evidence there. And then there was more damning evidence. And then there was more. That's one of the easiest cases I've ever received. Open and shut. Welcome, chat. We have another one here. Apparently there's been more than one salty Dota gamer in the recent days. We'll have to see what's in this one. I play on NA servers. US East and West. What if they showed evidence of scripting and hacking later? You should have kept watching. No. People who script and hack, they can't stop themselves from activating it the whole game. All right, we have a scripting hacking. Speaking of which, Medusa safe lane. Keep in mind, we're looking for both griefing verdicts and also scripting and hacking verdicts. Sometimes a person in their anger will report their teammate for everything, including scripting and hacking, so this might just be a feed or something. But this is an immortal level game, so pretty high skill. There are 2 markers. They didn't get reported yet. 23-16, Radiant team is pretty far ahead. Medusa is a much later game carry than Ursa, so they should be on the back foot here. Let's skip ahead a little bit. Okay. Medusa's farming away, using her multi-shot.
Dire's middle tower taking damage.
And then going for a Divine Rapier next. Ooh, is that a bit early for that, or is it good? I don't really play Medusa enough to know. This is a higher skill game than I play at, so anybody's best guess. She doesn't have a TP, which is a bit of a problem. You can bring your courier down the edge of the map here. This high ground spot couriers can fly over. So it's possible. Okay, Medusa's just kind of sitting there. Dark Willow and Puck are here. What is this? What's happening? Why are we putting our items away? What's happening? I have not seen this before.
You might wish to retract your last move.
It's all in when you have nothing to lose.
Tower is being attacked.
But then an instant buyback. And no TP once again. And then stepping into the enemy vision. I don't know about this.
Dire's bottom tower under fire.
Heal trick?
Radiant's top tower is
No, I don't think that's a good thing, because that lowers her mana and just makes her more vulnerable.
Radiant's top tower is fallen.
The only time you would backpack your items like that would be if you're gonna eat a lotus or something, or a cheese, and you want to get more value.
Dire's bottom
You wouldn't do that when people are attacking you.
Dire's bottom barracks are under attack. Radiant's top tower
This seems more like a grief than a scripting and hacking.
is fallen.
This is very bad practice for an immortal game. Medusa's very good on the high ground. She should be with the team right now.
Dire's tower
Like right here, she could be using her ult, and then the Legion will be turned to stone. The SF is going in. Medusa's still just farming. Wow.
killing spree. Dire's middle
Wow.
tower is being attacked. Dire's middle tower has fallen. Radiant's top tower is being attacked.
Now we're checking people's profiles just to see what's up here.
None of us suspected the
Checking the Legion commander's profile.
lay buried in the heart.
Admiring people's
Radiant's
stats.
middle tower is taking damage.
And then we're just going to AFK here for a little bit. And then get back to it. Farming without a TP. Shame.
Dire's
evil
middle
laugh.
Barracks are under attack.
She took her items out so she dies faster. I don't really understand the point when you can just die slower, waste the enemy's time.
Dire's middle barracks are under attack.
Not even trying to defend. Yep. I don't think there's any scripting or hacking here. This is just a grief. Very bad, Medusa. Bad, bad, bad. You should know better. 1,000 years of jail? That may be a little bit on the harsh side, but I respect that. Gonna go to jail with Illidan Stormrage for 10,000 years. How long did he go to jail? Was it 4,000 or 10,000? People love their base 10 numbers. You know why? That's how many fingers we have. And toes as well. You prefer base 12? Well, aren't you fancy? Nyx Assassin hard support accused of feeding up next. Let's skip ahead a little bit to the first marker. Nyx is level 2 here. Gonna be visiting the mid lane. And just standing there. This is a divine game. It was a pretty long AFK. Assisted in a kill. And then places wards. Alright, that's good. The AFK is not good, but the... Don't take that from your mid. Okay. Okay. They just exist mid. Ooh, dirty. Using spells to take money from the mid. It's wild. Oh. He's spamming his voice line while he's dead. Just to be extra obnoxious. Oh, nice play by the co-op. That was close. Nyx goes mid again. You gonna give the co-op a tango or something? Why are we here?
Keep murdering.
On the inside.
Maybe the argument is to take mid while co-op has to go home to heal?
Middle tower taking damage.
Debatable. SF is smoked. This is partly why you never commit to actually trying to learn Dota. Because of the scoundrels and ruffians.
More death expected.
I mean, they're getting some plays here. It's just like, is it worth it? Look at this. Why are you high-fiving and walking forward? No, no, no. What are you doing, bro? This is advanced bait. Eat a tango! Okay, that was bad. That was just bad. Nyx bought back as well. Gonna get a blood grenade again. Taking the rune? Okay, co-op wasn't there, so that's fine.
Innocent lives
That's
taken.
fine.
Dire's top tower is under siege.
We're not off to a great start. I'll tell you that. Weaver pawns the game when Nyx died. That's probably some resentment from Nyx leaving the lane really early. Okay, why are we here? Nyx isn't even level 6. Okay, that's bad. Just to suffer. It's kind of lagging there. Okay, now what do you do, Nyx? Wait for the 12-minute rune. Died again. Nyx has died so far 9 times.
Godlike. Radiant's bottom tower is being attacked. Keep murdering. 2 down.
Their team is winning still, which makes this even worse. DD top. I bet Nyx tries to take it from the co-op. He doesn't.
Dire's bottom tower under
He's
fire.
pinging it. Okay, now he takes it. That was fair. It's so weird. This is like an inconsistent grief. Like the Drow is just super committed to just running down mid, so that's open and shut. This one is like,
Dire's bottom
it's
tower
bad,
under
but
fire.
okay, that's pretty bad. That's bad. Don't do that. We died again here. 3, 2, 1. What are we gonna do? TP as far forward as we can. And try to feed. Their team is still winning. The Nyx is unsuccessfully trying to throw.
Double kill.
That's so funny.
Dire's structures are fortified.
Try as Nyx might.
Dire's top tower is
Going 0 and 14, still the co-op is carrying this game. And the Weaver as well. Man, let's get a heckin' round of applause for those based and jacked gamers. That's insane.
Dire's top barracks are under attack. Top barracks has fallen.
They're just winning the game as 4. Even with the feeder.
Top barracks has fallen. Dominating. Dire's middle tower is now bottom mid. Dire's middle barracks has fallen. An acceptable amount of murder.
Their team is still winning. That's awesome.
Dire's bottom tower is being attacked.
I don't know if the game goes that far, but I really hope the Radiant team won this. Because they're playing really strong Dota. If you're winning with 4, she's dragging the Nyx to a victory, kicking and screaming. I will drag your whiny ass across the finish line, and the rest of you too. Crazy. Yeah. That's it. 18k net worth lead for the Radiant with this Nyx gameplay. Guilty, guilty, guilty. Insane. Wow. I've won a... Was it a 3v5 or a 4v5? I won a 4v5 pretty recently. And fortunately, the character on my team who disconnected was a silencer. So I was playing Terrorblade, just running around the map and farming. And I used the silencer as a stacking camps butler, where he would just go and stack camps and kind of sit in the woods. And then if there was ever a fight, just tab over to him and then press R and silence them. And we ended up winning that one. That was crazy. They never suspected it. All right. Another one. Love the global ult AFK takeovers. Yep, just Silencer, Zeus. I think those are probably the big ones. Nature's Prophet is a global. Scripting and hacking Rubick support. Wow, look at all these markers. Holy shit.
It is in the bag.
How do you even have this many markers? Okay, let's see what the Rubick is doing here. Watch their cursor.
That escalated quickly.
Okay.
Radiant's bottom tower under
Watching their mouse behavior.
Radiant have fortified their towers.
Their team is slightly ahead. Rubick is 5 and 5. Bro is mark maxing? What does that mean? Oh, hi, Mark. He's got a shadow raise. Do you get like one of the distances?
Believe me.
Dire's top tower is being attacked.
Maybe it's easier to spot later on.
Radiant's top tower is being attacked.
Ooh, we got Rupture.
Dire's Dire's top tower is under siege. Radiant has lost their top tower.
What script would you even use on Rubick? Rupture is definitely a good spell to steal. Dude, that's one of the most brutal and vicious noob killers of any spell. I remember back in Han, you played Blood Hunter, and if there was a new player in the game, they would just die to it every time. Let's see that. Excuse me. Okay. Did he rupture the Bloodseeker without clicking him? Just trying to see if there's anything sus about his clicks. Okay, so he... Let's slow this down, actually. Lifts him. Zaps him.
Radiant's top tower is being attacked. Dominating.
I don't really know what would be hacking about this. That seemed normal. He ruptured anti-mage and got ruptured himself. Yeah.
Slaughter. Radiant's middle tower is taking damage.
For the effort.
More death.
I'm trying to figure out what actually would be the script. I guess you can have autocast stuff that just casts spells on enemies, but it seems like that would be kind of haphazard and not always the best. Anti-mage scripting is really obvious because they usually just counterspell every spell the whole game. And then they also go silly stuff like Armlet.
Radiant's middle tower is
Why does he only have one spell? Don't you get two?
performance.
Or do you need a scepter to get two? Oh yeah, you need a scepter. Gotcha, gotcha.
Radiant's middle tower is being attacked.
Deep wards. Scepter is two, gotcha. Yeah, I don't really see it unless there's a map hack or something.
Barracks has fallen.
The camera movement is a bit on the jerky side.
Top tower has fallen.
Regeneration.
This will do nicely.
Ring rong bing bong sing song. Alright, let me just finish this Rubick assessment and then we'll get in there. Gonna play some games with the Goblin King. Oh, he made him stuck! Oh no! He's super stuck. Help, step support. I'm stuck. Oh man. The previous match we had a Nyx who was griefing the game, and his team was still winning with a 16k net worth lead despite his 21 deaths. It was crazy. Is this sus? I'm trying to pay attention to his spell casting. Let's see what he's doing here. Watch the mouse cursor. This looks like mostly normal mouse movement to me, I think. Maybe high sensitivity. Okay, we'll watch one more fight and see what he's doing, but to me this seems like either an innocent or an insufficient evidence. 'Cause this is an immortal player, so they should be pretty snappy with their spellcasting.
Don't worry, Mortimer, I'm still here.
Don't worry, Mortimer, I'm still here. Anti-mage, pause the game. Pausing on one's own team. An interesting choice. Huh. They didn't hover over Bloodseeker when stealing, or did you miss that? This is a unit target. You know, their mouse cursor is kind of hooking on targets in a weird way.
Consider thyself.
Tough to tell, though. I feel like this is an insufficient... Because I can't rule out map hacks, and their mouse control is kind of jerky, but... Maybe it's feasible for an immortal, because that's a very high skill game. I don't really play Rubick that much, so it's hard to tell. It's not as obvious as a lot of the other cases that we've had. I don't know if I would say not guilty, because the mouse movement was pretty jerky and weird. Yeah, we'll go insufficient. Yeah. Wow. We get 3 guilty and 1 insufficient. Ladies and gentlemen of the court, thank you for your help. We will see you on the next episode of Griefing or Not Griefing. Stay safe.